Hello children, in this class we will study the new chapter which is division. You already know how to do the division and you already know how to distinguish the numbers, or they are giving the name so that we can say which is the dividend, which is the divisor, which is the quotient and remainder. Let me give you an example so that we can recall the names of the numbers. Right? Suppose let's see an example of a grandfather and a grandmother were celebrating their 50th wedding anniversary. They were having 5 grandchildren, so that they thought of giving some chocolates to them on the occasion of celebrating the anniversary. They have brought 32 chocolate boxes. They have bought 32 chocolate boxes. Okay. They have bought 32 chocolate boxes and they were having 5 grandchildren. So they have to distribute these 32 chocolate boxes to the 5 children equally, and if there is anything left out or remaining chocolate boxes, they will keep it by themselves only. So how to divide here the 32 chocolate boxes so that they can distribute it to 5 children equally? How they will do? With the help of the division, they can distribute these chocolates. Basically, you have studied this division with the basic method of subtracting 5 from this number 32, which means division is also having the name as a repeated subtraction. Division means a repeated subtraction. The method which I am showing is the previous class or second standard method, that is we are subtracting 5, so that how many times we can subtract, that is the answer. So 32 minus 5 will be getting 27, again 27 minus 5 we have 22, 22 minus 5 and write the answer. We will be having 17. So again 17 minus 5 is 12. 12 minus 5 is 7. 7 minus 5 is 2. From 2 you cannot subtract again 5. So this is the final answer we are getting. So how many times we have subtracted 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times we are subtracting the 5. So the answer, what will be the answer? 32 divided by 5 will give 6 equal number of boxes to each child. Okay, 6 boxes to each child they will be having. And how many are left? 2 are left. 2 are remaining. Those 2 chocolate boxes which are left is remaining with the grandpa and grandmother. This is a basic method which is a repeated subtraction. Why I am showing this method means division means repeated subtraction. This is what you have studied in the lower classes, and the formal method what we are doing is the long division. By the use of the long division, how we can calculate means 32 we are dividing with number 5, 30 table you need to write, that is, I'll write in one corner 5 ones are 5, 5 twos are 10, 5 threes are 15, 5 fours are 20, 5 fives are 25, 5 sixes are 30, 5 sevens are 35, and so on. Now which is nearer to number 35 and less than 35? Yes, which is 30. 30 is nearer, which is 5 6 is 30. 2 is the remaining number. Again you cannot divide the number 2. So we'll name it. This number we'll call it as a divisor. This number we'll call it as dividend. This one is quotient. And what is the number remain? That is the remainder. Right? These names you already know. Divisor, dividend, quotient and remainder. By this also you can write how many chocolate boxes does each child. That means 5 grandchildren. One child is getting 6 boxes. So each child will have 6 boxes. And how many boxes are left out? Left boxes will be 2. Why? Because the remainder is 2. Like this we are doing the division. Now recalling the previous year topics, which you have some questions in the textbook in the main of check what you know. Let's see some of the questions and I'll give some as a homework. First we have divide. First question is 72 divided by 9. We have to write the 9 ones are table. 9 ones are table. 72 is there or not? You need to check it out. If it is there, you need to write the exact number. If it is not there, then you need to write the nearer number, and this should be less than number 72. Right? Now which number is less than 72, or is there a number which is equal to 72? 9 ones are table, you need to write. Is there 72? Yes, of course. 9 eights is 72. So exactly it will divide the number. Right? After doing one question, you need to write which is the remainder and which is the quotient, or how much you got. Quotient we have got 8, remainder is 0. After solving each question, you need to write both quotient and remainder. That should be a habit for you. Second one, 56 divided by 8. This is also a short division. We call it as a short division. These are all short division, which means with the single step only we are getting the answer, right? Only once we are dividing number of single step we are getting the answer, so we call it as a short division. Here also 56 divided by 8. Is there a number 56 in the 8 ones are table? Tables are very important in this chapter. 5, how many are you get 56? 7s are right. 5 sevens are is 56 and answer is 0. Correct? Now what is a remainder? Remainder is 7 and quotient is 0. Alright, and next you should do, I will go for a 3-digit, which is question number I. 3-digit numbers I will solve. Or before going to the 3 division and 3 numbers, I will go for long method. Which are the numbers or questions which are left will be a homework. You should do it in a rough book. Long division question is G 85 divided by 6. Solving this 85 with 6. This is a long division. If you observe, the first number is 8. 8 is greater than 6. So we have to follow the long division with single numbers. For 8 only we need to check. Let's write the tables. Okay, first number is 8. You have to see the tables. Is there any 8 in this number? Single digit 8. It is not there. So which is the number which is nearer to 8 and less than 8? That will be 6. So 6 ones are is 6. Now subtract 8 minus 6 is 2. After finishing the one step, we need to take the next number down, that is 5. Next number 5 should be written below here after 2. Now if you read the number, you will get 25. Correct? You will get 25. For 25, is there any number in the table? 25? Not right. Which is the number which is less than 25 and very nearest to 25? You have to see the tables. Which is that? 4. 24, right? How many is that? It is 4s are 6 4s are is 24 and subtracted 5 minus 4 is 1, 2 minus 2 is 0. The number we have left with is smaller than the divisor, so you need to stop here. Now tell me which is a remainder and which is a quotient. Remainder is correct 14 and quotient is 1, right? Remainder is 14, quotient is 1. Now coming to the another one question. Question number H. That is question number H is 94 divided by 5. 92 by 5. You write it. Yes, write the tables in one side so that you can compare. First number, if you observe, 92. First number is 9. Is there a 9 in the table? 5 in the table? It is not there, right? Which is nearer to 9 and it should be less than 9, which is 1za. So 5 1za is 5. You subtract, you get 4. The 4 is less than, so take next number down. 42. Now we have to check over 42. Write the tables next. Is there a number which is 42? No, it is not. We have 40, 45. 40 is there, 45 is there. Which number should I take? 40 I should take, which is less than 42. If suppose if you take 45, you cannot subtract 45, which is bigger than the number 42. So now subtract 2 minus 0 is 2, 4 minus 4 is 0. Now tell me what is a remainder and what is a quotient. Remainder is 18, quotient is 2. This is the long division. What we have done, these two questions, these two are long division. The starting previous one, what we have did, one step only we are getting the answer, means that is a short one. If you observe, we have more than 2 steps, right? 2 or more than 2 steps. That's why these two are long division methods. Long division, right? Coming to the next question. solve the next question. Question number 5. 297 divided by 2. 297 divided by 2. This is also a long division. You need to be perfect with the tables, then only you can solve easily. Right? Now, first number if you see is 2. So it is there in 2 ones are table. That is 2 ones are is 2. 2 minus 2 is 0. Once you finish the first step, take the next number down. Next number is 9. It comes as 9. Now the number is 9. Which is nearer to the number 9? If you are having trouble, you can write the tables. Okay, the number is 9. Is there a number 9 in the 2 ones are table? No, we don't have a number 9. So what we have to do? Less than 9. We have 8. So 2 4s are is 8. 9 minus 8 is 1. 9 minus 8 is 1. After finishing the next, third number also should be taken down, which becomes 17. Again it becomes 17. We have more steps here. Now look over again for number 17. Is there a number 17? No, right? Which is less than 17? It is 16. So 8s are 16. Now tell me, the remainder will be 1. Now what is a remainder and what is a quotient? Remainder is 148 and quotient is 148. Quotient is 18, remainder is 2. Here quotient is 148, remainder is 1. Remainder is 1. What is left out will be the remainder and this is the quotient, right? That is the quotient. We will see one more question. Divide by 4. Now this is also a long division. Yes. If you see the first digit here, first digit is only 3, which is a less than number 4. So what we have to do? The number is small. We have to consider 2 digits. We have to consider the 2 digits, which means the nearer number for 37 in the 4 ones are table is 9s are is 36. If you subtract, you will get 1. 7 minus 6 is 1. 3 minus 3 is 0. If the first number is small, you need to consider 2 numbers. You need to consider 2 numbers. Now taking next number down, 17. Now tell me which table I should take. 4 how many is are? Which will be nearer to 17? 4. 4s are is 16. So again you get 1 as a remainder. What will be the quotient and remainder? Quotient is 94. Remainder is 1. Quotient is 94. Remainder is 1. Like this you need to solve all the questions. I have done only few questions. You need to solve next two questions which I have left in the first main, that is check what you know. Next we have these story sums. Story sums also similar to this, only the question is given in a word sentence. See the question. 150 students of class 3 went for the school picnic on 5 buses. There are an equal number of students in each bus. How many students can each bus how many students are there in each bus? So how many are going? 150 students are going to the picnic. In how many buses? In 3 buses. So in 5 buses. Class 3 students, they are going for the picnic in 5 buses. What you need to find out? How many children are there in each bus? Means 5 buses. How many are there in single buses? You need to divide 150 with 5, right? Then only you can find out how many are there in each bus. How many is 15? 5. How many is 15? 5 3s is 15. Will be getting 0. That 0 you need to take down. 5 zeros is 0. So remainder is 0. Quotient is 30. Now tell me how many children are there in one bus? There are 30 students in one bus. So therefore 30 students are there in one bus. Or else you can write 30 students are there in each bus. Coming to the next one, 192 eggs have been packed in boxes. If 8 eggs can be packed in one box, how many boxes are required? Read the question one more time. 192 eggs have to be packed in boxes. 192 eggs. If 8 eggs can be packed in one box, I have told one box 8 eggs should be there. So how many boxes we need to have for 192 eggs? How many boxes for 192 eggs? Should be 8 eggs in each box. 8 eggs in each box for one box. So divide 192 with 8. If you see the 8 ones are table. First number is 1. If first number is 1, you cannot take single number. So consider the 2 digits, that is 19. Is there a 19 in 8 ones are table? It is not there, right? Now you should see which is lesser than 8 and lesser than 19 and nearer to 19. Is there a number? Yes, it is 16, right? How many is 8 2s is 16. Now subtract 19 minus 16. We'll be having 9 minus 6 is 3. 1 minus 1 is 0. For 3, you cannot again divide with like ones also. Let's take another number down, which is 32. Is there a 32 number in 8 ones are table? Yes, of course it is. 8 4s is 30. Now we have got remainder 0. Now by this, tell me what is so how many boxes you will be needing to pack 192 eggs? You will be having how many? 24 boxes. We need 24 boxes to pack 192 eggs. How many eggs should be there in each box? Each box 8 eggs are packed and we need 24 boxes to pack. Right? Like this we are doing the division. This is what have we revised. This is a revision of the previous year class. In the next class, let's start 3-digit and 4-digit division with single digit, 2-digit and so on. Okay children, I hope you have recalled. Solve the questions which I have left out so that you can do it nicely in the next class. See you in the next class. Thank you children. Have a nice day.